Alright, so we got a lot more information regarding Mega Evolutions. It's the upcoming big feature to Pokemon Go, and a lot of players are showing some concerns considering that there are some mechanics with Mega Evolutions that look like it's going to be a money grab, and some players were hoping that Mega Evolutions would go a certain way, but it's looking like it's not going to be that. I'm going to be talking about all of that in today's video. Let's jump right into it. And how's it going, everyone? It's me, it's Count, here with a brand new Pokemon Go video. Today I'm going to be talking about Mega Evolutions. It's the upcoming big feature to Pokemon Go. We're literally on the cusp of getting this new feature, as the recent update was data mined and a lot of stuff regarding Mega Evolutions was implemented. So this is definitely going to be coming to Pokemon Go within the next couple of weeks, and I really think that a lot of players need to temper their expectations because there's definitely a lot of mechanics that will be concerning for a lot of players. Now, one of the things that was data mined regarding Mega Evolutions is the introduction of Mega Candies. It's going to be another candy system that's going to allow you to Mega Evolve your Pokemon, and a lot of players are worried that this sort of mechanic is going to require a big paywall. And I actually think there's evidence for this, considering that there are Mega Evolution raids that are going to be happening, so this may be the only way you could pick up Mega Evolution candies, which would be really unfortunate. Now, there wasn't anything data mined that suggests that you're going to need a third special kind of raid pass in order to raid Mega Evolutions. I actually think these Mega Evolution raids are going to take your normal raid passes, but I just don't know. But it does seem like the Mega Evolution candies are going to drop from these raids, and I honestly think that if Niantic were to introduce Mega Evolutions, it would make sense that they would lock them behind some sort of gameplay, like you don't just jump into the game and all of a sudden Mega Evolutions are opened up to you, but the fact that they are behind a paywall is extremely concerning. Like when it comes to rare candies and when it comes to legendaries, there was always a sort of a free-to-play model behind them. Like you could potentially pick them up from the Giovanni questline, like the shadow versions of them, or in the past you could have gotten them through Research Breakthrough, but unfortunately that hasn't been the case for quite a while, so a lot of players have been frustrated by that. But in any case, in the past there was always some free-to-play options. And then, of course, when it came to the premium items that you can get from raids, like with rare candies and with golden raspberries, you could always pick them up through regular research or through different means other than spending money. But unfortunately, it just seems like Niantic has been pulling away from that, and it seems like they're pushing towards a more pay-to-win format. And it really looks like that could be the case with Mega Evolutions. I mean, with all of this data mined information, it just seems like this is going to be something that's going to require you to spend money. And that's really unfortunate because something like Mega Evolutions should be something that you could unlock through general gameplay. And the more that Niantic moves towards a premium paid model for a lot of their content, it's going to rub the players the wrong way, especially for a game that's as casual as Pokemon Go. I said this for the longest time, but really good game design involves having a good balance of free to play and pay to win. If you are choosing to pay for certain rewards, then you should be paying for what's essentially a time skip or essentially just a lot of the grind removed. But if you want to go completely free to play, you can get the same rewards. It's just going to take a lot more effort. That is generally what good game design will entail, but unfortunately we haven't seen that in a while when it comes to Pokemon Go. I honestly think Niantic has lost that balance this year, and the backlash that the community has been expressing has definitely showed the dismay that the community feels towards some of Niantic's design choices. I could totally understand from a game developer point of view that revenue needs to continuously come in if you want a game to continue to survive, But when it comes to Pokemon Go, it's had a long history of being very free-to-play friendly while not hurting the revenue that they were getting. So I don't know where at what point that Niantic decided to go completely pay to win, but it's just been really bad when it comes to Pokemon Go. I mean, when it comes to some of the event rewards even, they require incubators and raid passes as opposed to just getting them through normal gameplay. Like for example, with the Dragon Ultra Unlock week, like that week should have been a lot better than it ended up being, and it's really because Niantic paywalled a lot of the event spawns, specifically Dino. So yeah, I'm really concerned about this. There's a lot of other concerns regarding Mega Evolutions after all of this information came out that a lot of players have been expressing. For example, a lot of players were really hoping that Mega Evolutions would have been a permanent thing as opposed to something that happens temporarily. But I actually kind of disagree with this, mainly because if you think about Mega Evolutions, they were always kind of like a power-up in the mainstream games. They weren't necessarily something like a permanent form. So the fact that they are temporary does fall in line with the core themes of Mega Evolutions, so I honestly do not mind that, but I can understand why players are frustrated considering that some of these Mega Evolutions may require different resources in order to unlock, and if you're not going to keep those unlocks, then yeah, it's going to be pretty frustrating for players. But at the same time, I really don't know all of the complete information. I mean, no one really does except for Niantic, so we really have to wait and see. It could be something where a lot of your free raid passes can be usable on these Mega Evolution raids, and there could be different ways that you could pick up Mega Evolution candies that does not require you to spend money. We really don't know. The ball is completely in Niantic's court, and for a while now, they've been just going down a path that I think a lot of players have found to be very unhealthy for Pokemon Go. So hopefully Niantic has their ears to the ground, they don't go the greedy route, and they actually implement something that's going to be fun and engaging for all different kinds of players, especially the free-to-play players. And of course, just like I said, Mega Evolutions are just around the corner and they are set to be the next big thing in Pokemon Go. I really like the fact that they're doing a lot of different gameplay mechanics for Mega Evolutions, and it's not going to be something that we can complete within a week or two. So I'm really excited about it at the end of it. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of things to be worried about, but I do think there's a lot to be hyped up about as well. This really is the next chapter of Pokemon Go, and it could be something really big for the game, and yeah, we just have to wait and see. But these are just my thoughts and opinions regarding all of the data mined information, and I also have to put out this disclaimer that anything that is data mined is subject to change, so anything that was put out through the data mined info can be different once the feature is implemented. So do keep that in mind. Make sure you take all of the information with a grain of salt. Yes, there are things to be concerned about right now, but things could change by the time it is actually implemented, so do keep that in mind. And we have seen that in the past as well. But that's going to be it for this video. I would love to know your thoughts down below. What do you think about Mega Evolutions? Are you excited about it? Are you concerned about it? Tell me why. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you're having fun, be safe, and I'll catch you all later.